Today I'm going to be trying to predict the NBA playoffs. This is something new. I never really do NBA on this channel, but I'm going to be trying something new today. And starting off in the West, we're going to have the Trailblazers versus the Golden State Warriors, and I do not see a world. I don't even see a reality where the Golden State Warriors win because Steph Curry is out, I think. Moving on into the West, we have the Suns versus the Clippers, and I actually do believe the Suns are going to take this. Devin Booker is really good. I just think they're going to take this. Now, moving on into the East, we have the Miami Heat versus the Hornets, and I do not see a world where Miami Heat wins. I am a Miami Heat fan. I just don't see them winning. We do not have that great of a team. The only memorable thing we even did this season was Bam Adebayo's 83 points, and I just don't see us coming back for that was the only thing we're going to be doing. I think it's a good thing, though, because we have to rebuild. Now, moving on into the 76ers versus the Orlando Magic, I see the 76ers absolute whooping, but in this game, I just think that, 76ers with Tyrese Maxey is just too good. Now, moving on back to the West, we have the Clippers versus the Trailblazers, and I do think that the Clippers are going to take this one home. Now, coming up in the East, we have the Orlando Magic versus the Hornets, and you know what? I hate the Orlando Magic, and I do think that LaMelo Ball is going to carry this franchise. Clint Capela going to carry this franchise to the playoffs. And there you have it. That's my play-in playoffs NBA prediction. Let's start with the West. We have the OKC versus the Clippers, and I think OKC is going to easily take this one. Los Angeles Lakers versus the Rockets. And honestly, I don't see this team going far. Luke is out. I think Austin Reeves is out. I don't see this team going too far. So I'm going to give it to the Rockets. Next up, we have the Nuggets, the Timberwolves. We got Nikola Jokic versus Anthony Edwards. But here's the thing. Anthony Edwards, I think, is injured, if I'm not mistaken. I think most of their team's injured, so I'm just going to give it to the Nuggets just because of that reason. Next up, we have the Spurs versus the Suns, and I honestly don't see a world where the Suns even win. I mean, maybe they win one game, but that's just it. They just win one game. Going into the Eastern Conference, I have Detroit versus Charlotte. Honestly, I think this is going to be the closest game, and I'm going to give it to Charlotte. I mean, for some reason, I just think they're better. Now, Cavs versus the Toronto Raptors would be an easy pick if the Cavs weren't injured. Donovan Mitchell, Mobley. Donovan Mitchell and James Harden are both kind of injured right now and are expected to play, but not 100% sure. So for that reason, I still want to kind of give it to the Cavs. I'm going to give it to the Cavs. For that reason, I'm still going to give it to the Cavs. I don't even know why. Knicks versus Hawks. I won't lie to you. I think the Knicks are going to absolute clap the Hawks. No, 4-0. All right, moving on. Now, this is going to be a tough and fun game. The Celtics versus the 76ers. And I'm sorry, but Jason Tatum is back. Celtics are looking good. I'm going to give it to the Celtics. Going into the round 2, we have OKC versus the Rockets. I don't see OKC losing to the Rockets. Now, this is a very tough matchup. The Knicks versus the Spurs. I think it's going to go into Game 7 where Victor Wembanyama does, in fact, do it. And does, in fact, beat the Knicks. Going on, we have the Charlotte Hornets versus the Cavs, and I'm going to be honest. I think the Cavs just got it. This is the Cavs' year. Now we have the Celtics versus the Knicks. And I'm going to be so serious with you. The Knicks are going to dominate this one, too. I just have a good feeling. OKC versus the Spurs. I think it's going to go only 6 rounds. It's 4-2. And I think the Spurs are going to win. Now, probably the toughest matchup between the Knicks and the Cavaliers. This is actually the toughest matchup in my opinion. I don't know. What to the Knicks. That includes the video today. If you don't agree on who I have winning the whole thing, maybe, just maybe, leave it in the comments below. If you have someone else maybe, like say you have, I don't know, the freaking Hawks winning it, let me know. Be fun. I want to hear you guys. So, all right, that's all for today.